Good morning. As you can tell, I've just woken up. What do I even look like? Oh god. Today I thought that I would do a day in my life as a hairdressing apprentice during a pandemic. I don't know if anybody wants that, but I'm going to film it anyway. First, I am going to get up, have some breakfast, make myself look presentable, and then I will get started. Also, it's like 9:30, which I could definitely get up earlier, but do I want to? No. Beautiful rainy day today. I look presentable now. I don't like I've just woken up. I should actually point out that at the beginning of this video I said day in the life of an apprentice during a pandemic. Technically it's during lockdown because we're on lockdown at the moment. This is my outfit of the day. Some lovely black joggers and my black top that I sometimes wear to work. Today it's the 20th, I think? Yes, the 20th of January. But I wanted to film today because I thought this is probably the best point I'm at, and I'm going through this work quite fast, so I didn't want to get to next week and have absolutely nothing to film. So I thought I might as well do it early and then I can just put the video up whenever. What I'm doing is basically the same every day, but a different like module or something like that. But I thought today's probably the best day for me to film because today I'll do practical and theory. I don't always do practical and theory every day, which I can imagine and in a video would probably be really boring if I literally just sat and wrote all day. So that's why I'm filming this so early and then waiting a little bit to put it up. Okay, so it's 10:15 now and I'm just going to talk you through my day like when I'm actually at college. So I go every other week. I'm supposed to go every other week. Technically it's supposed to be once a week, but they can't have everybody in at once, so they have to split like the year groups in half. So I go in every other week and my day starts at 10:30 and it ends at about 5 o'clock. Sometimes they let you go a bit early, it depends what you do. And it's split in half, so I'll do the morning either practical or theory and then the afternoon practical or theory. And the last time I was there I had finished my shampooing and conditioning unit, so now over lockdown I did all of my like the written module for that and submitted that, and then I've just been working through all my other modules and I'll show you what I've done in just a sec. Okay, so these are all my modules. This is the one that's 100% obviously is everything that I've done. So I've handed in everything for that. And then this is all the other stuff that I can do whilst I'm at home. This is pretty much the whole course. And then at the bottom, that's just where you hand all of your notes in. Something that is really handy about this website is called Pivot Point. I don't know if anyone else has ever used it. Something that is really helpful is that there's like basically online textbooks for everything. So for me to be able to remember things, I found that writing things out helps a lot. So I've been going through these online textbooks and writing kind of everything out so then I remember what things mean. This is the textbook that I'm currently on, and today my plan is to finish doing my notes from this textbook. If I've got some time I'll start the next module. If I've not, then I think I'm going to do some practical work on my blockheads and I will try and copy some tutorials and things like that, and then I'll take photos for my tutors to see. So these are the notes that I've done over the last, oh my god my drawings, over the last time I worked through this book, and yeah, quite a lot, but it definitely helps me remember facts and things like that. One more chapter to go. I've finally finished that textbook and this is what I've done today. My hand currently feels like it's going to fall off. I've not written that much in a long time. I tend to do those textbooks in smaller chunks than I've done today. But now I'm going to go and have my lunch because I am starving. Right, I've had my lunch, but before I start doing any practical work, I'm going to show you what all my kind of modules look like whilst I'm doing them at home, and I might start the next one that I'm supposed to be doing just the next half an hour or so. This is my next module on the list, and this is what it looks like when I go into it. It comes up with all of this, and then it comes up with these sheets. This is like a little quiz, and then this is a sheet, and this will be another sheet to do. I have to download them as PDF, and then I have to fill them in, and then I have to submit them. They kind of all look like this. Sometimes they have quite a lot on. That's got a few more on, but yeah, you get the idea. They kind of all look like that, and then you basically just have to fill them in like worksheets and hand them in. Okay, this is what the sheets kind of look like. I have already done this one previously in a different module, so I'm not going to do it again because there's no point. But basically they either look like this, or you have like little diagram things that you have to draw and label, or they're questions that you have to answer, things like that, and they're usually related to either the quiz you've just done or the quiz that's after, or it's all like related to the Salon Ability textbooks that we can get for free online. This is actually a better example of some of the sheets that we get. So we'll get things like this. We'll get either a tool or a product or something, and we'll get told that we have to research the use and the maintenance for it and things like that, basically, so we understand how it works and how we can keep it working. I'm not going to do any more of those online sheets because I'll do that for tomorrow and Friday. I want to try and do quite a bit of practical this afternoon actually, because I've not done as much of that this week, so I need to practice. But I am going to show you some of the stuff I have already done, just so that you can kind of see the things that I do every day. This is the first submission box. You can get 20 files in each one, so as you can see, this is kind of the stuff that I've had to do. And then this is the legislation thing, so you had to research what was in each legislation and what as an employee you have to do and what your employer should do. And then some health and safety questions, because that's really important, especially in a salon when you're surrounded by chemicals and things. And then information on shampooing and conditioning the hair and things like that, because you need to know how it works. Also, it gets graded and you get a comment from your tutor or whoever's marking your work. This is another example of the stuff that I have done, and we have to like learn things about like the hair cycle, and at the end of each unit there is a test that we have to complete as well. And this is the final one for this week so far. This is the last thing I did on this block, and I did this as well, but don't ask what that is because I don't have a clue. I'm going to now try this goddess braid that I found on Mia and Linda's channel. We'll see how that goes. The head I'm using has got 2 wefts in. Yeah, there we go. 2 wefts in, and she's also got some stick tip extensions in the side of the head as well. So here is the finished look. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked the idea, however I don't think, well, my execution isn't very good, and I'm not sure about it, you know. I don't think this doll head has the right amount of hair. That's the kind of issues with these kinds of braids. They look really nice, but you need lots and lots and lots of hair, but I don't have like wefts I can just put in. This already had them in, so I don't know. Oh well, I'll take a picture, and there we go. It's all part of the learning process. So just before I start this next hairstyle, I'm actually going to go on a little walk with my mum. I like never go outside. All I've done today is sit in my room in front of a laptop. Yes, I'm going to go and battle the rain, have a little 20-minute walk, and then I'll be back to do the next updo. Really nice weather. Food, glorious food. Dun, 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 dun. I've got that stuck in my head. I'm back from my walk. It was wet. This is the hairstyle my next head had, which is just 2 Dutch braids into 2 messy buns. And now I'm going to do the rope twisted updo from Cute Girls Hairstyles. Bailey has, or she in this video, she has slightly shorter hair, and my head it's not got the shortest hair, but she's not got a lot of it, so I thought I might as well give this a go and see if I can create a nice updo, but with minimal hair, I suppose. And I've prepped the head's hair, just put a little bit of extra texture in the back, and I've split off the front section, and I will now start following the tutorial. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed with this. The front looks okay, like this bit right here, but then the back just looks a bit like a mess. I don't really know what's happening. It was kind of completely fine up to here, and then suddenly I got to here and it was like horrendous. But I think this is one of those things that I'll need to try on a real purse, because I don't know what it is with this head and the other one actually. Just they're both supposed to be human hair, but it's like they don't act like human hair. It makes it a bit more difficult to try and do something. So I'm gonna try something else on this one now anyway, because this was a disappointment. But I went away and I searched for another hairstyle that I could give a go to, that hopefully would go better than the last one. And I found this. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be bothered to recurl the like crown area of my head, so I ended up just trying to add a bit of volume through like tugging. So I did this instead, which I think looks better than the previous attempt. It's 10 to 5 now, and usually by this time in the day I actually have my pyjamas on, so I'm going to go and have a shower, take all my makeup off and put my pyjamas on. Dinner time! It is now 8:20. I have my Magnum. I'm about to watch Frozen 2. That's my evening sorted. Loud rain. It is 10:15. I am fully ready for bed, got my retainers in, and now I'm just going to watch whatever I can find on YouTube until I fall asleep, probably at 2 AM. There we go, there was a day in my life as a hairdressing apprentice. I'm thinking of doing this again when I actually go back to college. Also, I'm so sorry about the rain. It probably sounds really loud. Yes, I was thinking about doing this again when I actually go back to college, hopefully soon, if we're allowed. And maybe I'll do other things like this in the future. But if you enjoyed it, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!